Oh, okay.
Yep.
I'm just following you.
Great.
Full feet behind, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the spring equinox labyrinth walk. So, happy spring. I'm just finishing one little setup thing here so we can actually see the feather I have. And I want to welcome you to Bon Secours Retreat Center and Conference Center. It's a beautiful place. It's a wonderful place to come if you have time for seminar or retreat or just time to walk the grounds. It's beautiful grounds. So I'm just going to say a few things as we wait for people to get here, and I'll plan to start walking about the time the sun is rising here. So we celebrate. I'm going to turn this around. Hi, so you can see me. So we're here to celebrate the start of spring, the spring season, in the northern hemisphere anyway, and it's on the vernal equinox, which is today, and we're here welcoming and maybe even leaning into the energies and themes of spring, which is the themes of new beginnings, rebirth, renewal, and it's a time of emerging. And we're also taking this time to align our energy with the energy of the equinox, and equinox in Latin is equal night. So this is a day where around the world most everybody experiences an equal amount of daylight and night time. So it brings with it an energy of balance and harmony. So the labyrinth, one thing that's great about being at a labyrinth on the equinox is that it's great for restoring balance. It's in the form of a circle, and there's a single path into the center, and then you take that same path back out, and we make the same number of right turns and left turns as we are walking. And we're also out here in nature and walking on the earth, and connecting with the earth is very grounding and brings a sense of stability and balance. So one reason I love labyrinths. So I'm also going to use the labyrinth a little bit in an unusual way, as sort of the labyrinth as what I'm calling a compass-oriented altar. So many labyrinths, including this one, I'm going to turn the camera around so I can see what you're seeing, is designed into quadrants, and each of the quadrants is aligned as more or less at the compass directions, north, south, east, west. And there's many spiritual traditions that use the compass and the compass points as part of rituals and ceremonies. And so we're sort of tying into that ancient tradition. I'm also I'm not going to go into this a lot, but just to understand why I've got things around the labyrinth. So if we come in here in the center, you'll see this is more or less south. You can kind of see where it's lined up, and I've got a candle there. The element for south is fire, so the candle. And if you go west, the element is water, represented by a shell. And then as you look north, the element is earth, and I have a small stone there. It's in the shape of a heart. And lastly, we're going to go east. This is where we're coming here. And it's represented by, the element's air, and it's represented by a feather. So I can see the sun starting to come up, so we're going to start our walk. Give me 1 minute here. This there. Get to it. So, as with typical, pretty much every Labyrinth walk. We sort of have 4 steps. So we're using these 4 steps named by a group, Veriditas. That's not the name, Veriditas. It's in the description if you want. And we start with remember, and then release, receive, and return. So we remember before we start walking, remember to be thankful, we say a time of gratitude. As we're walking towards the center, we release. It's in time to just invite you to release anything from this past winter season that no longer serves you. While we're in the center, it's a place and time of reflection. Just invite you to be open to receiving any blessings, inspiration, or healing. And then as we walk out, we'll be returning. It'll be a time of integration and to consider what is emerging for you. So you don't have to remember any of that. I will walk you through each step, but we will start with a short prayer. And I'm going to just check in. I have one person here with me. And I'm not sure where she went. So I assume that she will join us again as we are walking. So let us start this time. Listen to the geese. So Creator, Divine Presence, Holy One, we come today with gratitude. Gratitude for the beauty of the earth and for this time simply to be present. To pause, to welcome this new season of spring. A season of new beginnings, rebirth, renewal. May we be present to what is emerging in the world around us and within us. We'll just take a minute of silence just to name some things we're thankful for. So we'll just start walking in the labyrinth. So this is a time to quiet the mind, to let go of the internal chatter. You can simply notice your breathing as we're walking. And I invite you to release anything from this past winter season that no longer serves you. If you like, you can imagine carrying a basket full of feathers. And as you walk, for each thing you want to let go of, imagine taking a feather out and releasing it to the wind. As we arrive in the center of the labyrinth, this is a place of reflection. I invite you to open yourself to your higher power, your inner wisdom. Listen for that still, small voice. Open your heart, listen, and be willing to receive blessings of renewal, inspiration for new beginnings, and the healing energy of balance. As we prepare to walk out of the labyrinth, so we return. This is a time of integration. Continue to be open. Breathe slowly as we walk. And consider what is emerging for you. Emerging from this time in the labyrinth. Emerging in this season of spring. And if you want, you can imagine you still carry your basket, but now you are putting things that are emerging for you into the basket, bringing with you any insights, inspiration, or simply a sense of calm or peace. As we leave this time and go through our day, may we carry with us this blessing by John O'Donohue. May the light of your soul guide you. May the light of your soul bless the work you do with the secret love and warmth of your heart. May you see in what you do the beauty of your own soul. May the sacredness of your work bring healing, light, and renewal to those who work with you and to those who see and receive your work. May your work never weary you. May it release within you well springs of refreshment, inspiration, and excitement. May you be present in what you do. May you never become lost in the bland absences. May the day never burden. May dawn find you awake and alert, approaching your new day with dreams, possibilities, and promises. May evening guide you gracious. May evening find you gracious and fulfilled. May you go into the night blessed, sheltered, and protected. May your soul calm, console, and renew you. I hope you enjoy this first day of spring. Thank you for joining me this morning to welcome this new season. I'm going to just leave you with a look at the little altar I put in the middle with signs of spring, fresh flowers and painted eggs and feather.